Dubai, a city of dreams, towering skyscrapers and unlimited opportunities. Today we are not just looking at the skyscrapers. We are riding through it on an Italian-born Moto Morini Seiemmezzo SCR. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Mo from Sunset Riders, and if you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Here we talk anything and everything about motorcycles in the UAE. As you can see, I've got a fantastic machine. Yes, the Seiemmezzo SCR. I don't know whether I'm pronouncing it correctly because Seiemmezzo in Italian means 6.5, a nod to the 650cc engine it has. Now, watch this video without skipping till the end. I will be mentioning a secret voucher code. With that, you can save around 1,500 Emirati dirhams when you go and buy this bike from Galadari Powersport Dubai. By the way, it comes in two variants. One is the SCR, which stands for scrambler. Another one is STR, which stands for street. And both the bikes, if you compare, the scrambler has a higher fender and cowl. The street version doesn't have, and the street version has a standard fender, and then a brown vintage seat and the tank padding. And the colors, usually scrambler version will be a matte finish, earthy colors, and on street version you will find brighter and metallic colors. And I'm not sure about the street version's mirrors. This one has a retro classic mirrors, I love it. It has front and rear adjustable suspension, and front we have got dual disc brakes from Brembo and tubeless tires. And these buttons on your handlebar, they are back illuminated, and it looks really cool when you're riding in low light situation. It has a 5-inch TFT screen, which is bright enough to see the details on it. And the last difference will be the tires. On the scrambler version, we have a little bit off-road oriented tire, and the street version will have a GT version tire, and spoked wheels on the scrambler version, and the street version has an alloy wheels. And regarding the price, as of the date we are recording this video, the price for the street version is 26,500 Emirati dirhams and scrambler is 28,000 Emirati dirham. Now, the best part is it comes with 2 years warranty, unlimited mileage, and warranty covers all parts and all the defects from manufacturer.
Welcome back. By the way, before I dive into this beautiful Seiemmezzo, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself and the city. So if you have been cruising these streets forever like me, or if you're watching from a different country, let me just say this is where I grew up. Yep, right here in the United Arab Emirates. And honestly, after spending over 2 decades calling this place home, there are so many moments and spots that are super duper connected to me, emotionally. And today, we are not just talking about Dubai, we are actually zooming right through it on this awesome Seiemmezzo SCR 650. Trust me, this city is way more than just what you see on a social media. For us who live here, it is truly home. We have literally watched it transform piece by piece and dream by dream into the incredible place it is today. That's all thanks to our amazing leaders and citizens and the vibrant residents who truly make it special. And over here, we can literally see the future being built every single day right outside your window. It's got that energy, the drive, and believe it or not, it's fast becoming a seriously cool spot to get around on motorcycle. Which of course brings us right back to what we are here to chat about, the Seiemmezzo SCR 650.
The secret voucher code is Sunset Riders. So if you go to buy this bike from Galadari Power Sport, just say Sunset Riders, you will get 1,500 dirhams discount. Don't miss that.
Yes, it is a fun bike and I've been riding it for almost 350 kilometers. Honestly, I never heard of this brand until their big launch in Dubai last February. I did post a video about that on my channel, so you can check that out after this video, or I'll link that at the description. Now, Dr. Google says Moto Morini founded way back in 1937 in Italy. It's a legendary motorcycle brand and they are known for these bold, muscular designs with premium finishes and everything from classic V-twins and parallel twins. You know, after knowing Moto Morini, I really like to try the whole Moto Morini lineup. I want to do a ride and review of each and every brand motorcycles in the UAE. The engine on the Seiemmezzo is pretty interesting. It is widely believed to be derived from, or at least heavily inspired on, the Kawasaki engines, mostly from the ER6N or the Vulcan 650. And when I googled, I couldn't find the actual answer for it, because in some forums I could find that it is supplied by the CF Moto. I haven't gone deep into it, but I think there is a serious connection between CF Moto and Kawasaki 650 engines. So if any of you who's watching this video, if you know about it, please do feel free to comment it down and let's spread the knowledge. Oh, the Brembo brakes on this thing are phenomenal. The area where I live, there are many roundabouts, speed breakers, signals, and you know, I was getting confident stopping power every single time, which is exactly what you expect from any machine which has got wheels, right? So the braking is great, and additionally it comes with that crucial Bosch ABS 9.1 system, and it totally gives you peace of mind. As I mentioned earlier when I was talking about the brakes, near my place there are many roundabouts, speed breakers, some road construction going on as well. I was surprised by the performance of both rear and front shocks. The Seiemmezzo comes with a top quality setup that really helps to smooth out the ride. Up front, we've got a pretty beefy KYB suspension, which is fully adjustable, and out back there is the KYB monoshock, which is also adjustable. Like I said, this scrambler was absolutely smooth on both highway and the normal city roads. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention the key point for rider confidence. For those who might worry about the seat height, don't. It is 810 millimeters, which is not that high, and the Seiemmezzo is quite accommodating. It really adds to that feeling of confidence, especially at stops or when you are trying to maneuver the bike in tight spots. As you can see, this is a great retro looking bike, isn't it? The SCR variant of the Seiemmezzo just immediately catches your eye. I mean, I love the color, and most importantly, those classic spoked wheels just ties the whole scrambler vibe together perfectly. And when you get up close, the build quality is also top notch. It really genuinely feels premium. Talking about the screen, no, it is not a touch screen, but it is super crisp, easy to read even under the blazing UAE sun, which is a huge bonus here. I've been riding in both day and night, and I can confidently say that the screen is super bright during the day with a white background and really comfy at night with a dark background. It also has Bluetooth connectivity, so you can connect your phone, use navigation and more, you know, which is very common in motorcycles these days. The Seiemmezzo's upright riding position is just perfect for navigating the urban roads. It is super nimble, handles traffic like a dream. Seriously, the 650 parallel twin is so smooth, no jerky throttle responses at all. which is exactly what you want when you are trying to weave through busy streets. And yes, the another most important point to discuss here is the heat management. It is actually pretty decent. Believe me, is actually key when you're riding around in the UAE or any GCC countries. Comfort-wise, the riding triangle is excellent. I'm talking about the handlebars, the seat, and the foot peg. It's all just upright and relaxed, which means less fatigue even on longer city rides. Plus, with a manageable seat height and the weight of around 215 kg with fuel, it feels really approachable and easy to handle, especially in stop-and-go traffic. The engine is surprisingly capable. It really pulls strong from the mid-range. While it is definitely not a crazy horsepower machine or a superbike that we know, but still there is plenty of grunt for overtakes and just cruising comfortably at a speed. You won't feel like you are struggling to keep up. But here is the crucial point, especially on open roads. The Seiemmezzo was absolutely unshakable on the highway. You know how on a smaller CC bike, you really feel those crosswinds or get buffeted when heavy vehicles pass? But not on this bike. I was genuinely impressed by how stable and planted it felt when I did Dubai to Abu Dhabi. Really, it adds to your confidence when you're covering long distances. Alright, it's a scrambler, right? So you would expect to take it off the tarmac for a bit. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to take the Seiemmezzo on a full off-road adventure during my review. However, as an experienced off-road rider myself, I can confidently say that this bike has the potential. And if you're looking to explore some outskirts and rural areas of the country or tackle what we call the Kutch or Kacha roads around here, basically unpaved roads, you can absolutely ride this bike with confidence. Those stock tires combined with its overall balance would give you a good grip and feel fantastic for stand-up riding. But let's be clear, this isn't a hardcore dirt bike that you're going to take it to the motocross track or desert or somewhere. If you're looking for a serious off-roader, you definitely need to consider buying a dedicated ADV or a dual sport or MX bike, a motocross bike. By the way, Moto Morini actually has a dedicated dual sport bike, which is the Escape. It shares the same engine, and so if your off-road ambitions are a bit more serious, that might be one for you. Alright, so you've been listening to me, what this bike can do and what it feels like to ride. Now the big question is, what's my final thoughts? Honestly, after spending time with it, this bike really impresses. Let me break it down. First of all, it is a retro classic daily rider bike with stunning Italian design. You've got the premium components. We're talking about the suspension, Brembo brakes and ABS. You're getting top tier kit that really performs and gives you the confidence on road. And it's a fun and engaging ride. There's plenty of accessible power that comes from that 650 engine, and it is super nimble whether you are slicing through the city traffic or enjoying the open road. And finally, it handles city commutes like a dream, cruises comfortably on the highway. Remember I told you it was unshakable? Yes, and even feels surprisingly capable for light adventures. The great suspension truly shines, making it comfortable on both smooth tarmac and those rougher patches we sometimes find. Now I'm gonna mention those things which could have been better. Now, the seat can be a bit firm on longer rides. I rode non-stop without a break for an hour and a half. I mean, I know it is not a cruiser, I know it is not a tourer, but I have done this even on Super Sport. I've rode without break for 2 hours and a half like that. So I pushed the bikes to the limit. So if you are looking for daily commutes and weekend blasts, this bike is perfectly fine. But if you're you know, if you're gonna push it like me, like go for longer rides and stuff, then you might need to consider taking breaks in between. And while it rocks the scrambler look, it is important to set expectations. Do not expect hardcore off-road capability. It is fantastic for exploring that light gravel or unpaved paths, really leaning into the scrambler spirit. But if you are serious, off-roading is your main goal, you would likely be looking at a dedicated adventure or a dirt bike. So there you have it, guys. My ride and review of the Moto Morini Seiemmezzo 650 SCR. If you're looking for a stylish, capable and comfortable bike that can handle both city commutes and a bit of off-road adventures with a price that won't give you nightmares, this one is definitely worth checking out. Yes, Moto Morini is back. So, if you are planning to get one in the UAE, let it be any Moto Morini bike. Go ahead to Galadari Powersport Dubai and don't forget to use my discount coupon to get the 1,500 dirhams discount. You can buy any Moto Morini bike and you can still use the discount coupon which I mentioned in the video.
So that's about for this video. If you really enjoyed this video, hit the like button and smash the subscribe button. I'll see you on another video. Until then, much love and God bless. This is Mo from Sunset Riders.